Hey everyone, Tim here with your Action Coach tip of the day. When you think of an entrepreneur, you may, like many people, think of it as a person who owns a business. Here at Action Coach, we like to take that a little further by defining it as having multiple streams of passive income and building commercially profitable enterprises that work without you. We have an effective way that you can begin right where you are as a business owner to start climbing up what we call the Entrepreneurial Ladder. The Entrepreneurial Ladder lists out all the steps typically needed to become an entrepreneur. So as I go through these, determine which step you're on. Step 1 is an employee. At this point, you're simply trading time for money. You've moved past the initial learning stages of going to school, and you're now being paid for the time you put into working in someone else's business. You can also think of it as you're an apprentice business owner. You are still learning the basics of running a business, but you're getting paid by someone else to learn those things. Step 2 is self-employed. You're moving from being an employee to now running your own business, except that it's either probably just you or you're having to do everything in running that business, which is why you're self-employed. Up to this level, you should have been learning a variety of different things such as marketing, accounting, purchasing, and so on, so that when you get to become self-employed, you've got all this knowledge on how to run your new business. Next step is to become a manager within your business. At this point, you now have a team that you're able to delegate tasks to. A tip is to hire people who can eventually do the job better than you. Many business owners opt for hiring friends and family and then are dissatisfied with the results, but they feel committed to keeping that person on. So you need to be investing in training your team in a way that they can eventually operate with very little supervision from you, which will lead you to the next step in the entrepreneurial ladder, and that is becoming a true business owner. At this point, the marketing is working, the systems are in place to be efficient and effective, the team is hired, and are now able to run the business without you. If you aren't here yet, this is where our business coaches can really help. I highly suggest clicking on the link in the description for more information on what is business coaching and how can our Action Coach program help you build a business that is able to run without you. Step 5 is investor. This is someone who is buying investments by putting their own money into other ventures. There are 3 main investment types that you should be putting your money towards. Number 1 is business. Number 2 is property. And number 3 is the stock market. And you should be investing in that order. This has become because business is the easiest to invest in, while the stock market is high-paced and has bigger risks if you're just starting to invest. Finally, step 6 is the entrepreneur level. This is the last step in the entrepreneurial process and the ultimate goal for many. To become an entrepreneur, you're no longer investing or buying into deals with your own money. You're now creating opportunities for other people to buy into. You are now selling investments. Now, knowing all of the steps it takes to become a true entrepreneur, where would you say you are on the entrepreneurial ladder? Start where you're at and begin scaling up the ladder to achieve the success that you ultimately have dreamed of. That's today's tip. This is Coach Tim Campbell working with real people, achieving real results.